I'm not gonna put you out there. Anyways, we're live. We're here. It is wine o'clock somewhere, and looks like it's wine o'clock in the gold room.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Um, anyways, we are here. Three guys with common sense. My name is Quell Well. Introducing my co-hosts and partners in crime. We got Mike Moolah over here in his Drew Brees jersey
Yes, sir.
in the gold room.
I last week I had on the white uh can't catch Mike jersey, but we lost, so I'm superstitious, and now I got to wear the black jersey because that's what we won in the last time.
We got Masai creeping around in the background. He looked like
Yeah,
he's ready to plug in.
yeah. Oh, you want to plug it in? Okay, you got to bring the black controller.
And then we got Avatar Slang here. You can't say the slang without Ang. Of
Never.
course, he's bringing all the elements together. Listen, we're starting a new segment here. This is going to be our common sense questions on Sunday. We want to hear from y'all. We want to hear from y'all, right?
Yeah. So before everybody comes in, we're going to try to have a quick discussion because something happened just as we was going into pre-pro. A trade happened in the NBA. Jrue Holiday, the former 76er, is now a Boston Celtic. He was traded to the Boston Celtics from the Portland Trail Blazers. He was there for 3 days. Hopefully he probably never even flew there. They probably told him to stay his ass home with his white wife. And he now he's going to Boston. And I mean, Boston gave up Robert Williams, not Robin Williams. They gave up a couple first round picks, multiple picks actually, and Malcolm Brogdon, who they've been trying to trade since the draft, but no one has been giving them the deal that they wanted. Well, they had a deal, and then it kind of backfired. I guess that's what happened.
Right.
So quickly, my opinion on it. I mean, I like it for Boston. The only thing is now you kind of pigeonhole yourself in a short window because you got an agent Jrue Holiday, and you kind of gave up a little bit of your depth. I mean, but it was depth that you couldn't afford to give up. It's just now, I mean, you got to pay Tatum at some point. I mean,
Isn't Tatum already on a supermax?
I think Jaylen Brown is.
No, he's coming up because Tatum's a year after, so I think Tatum's eligible this year.
Yeah.
Let's check this contract.
And you already know my opinion on supermaxes. I'm not really a fan of them. And one guy that can't dribble on a supermax, and another guy who I think I like Tatum. I really think Tatum's good. But are both of them worth supermaxes? I don't think so.
Oh, Tatum's on the third year of his this must be the rookie extension.
Yeah, it got to be.
Yeah, the 163. Yep.
Just to quickly wrap up what I wanted to say. I mean, I already thought Boston was the second best team in the East, and now they just slammed that door for me. Because I think it's Milwaukee, Boston, then it's everybody else. I was saying, my time out a little bit, Sixer fans mad about the lack of getting Jrue Holiday, the lack of getting Damian Lillard. I mean, what was you really going to get without giving up James Harden, who at this point seems like he's damaged goods? I mean, I saw that Matt Barnes said that the league don't need him no more, which is true.
Who are you referring to?
Matt Barnes said he said that about James Harden. Put it on the table, sir.
And a lot of vets agreed with that too. KG was there.
Yeah,
Stack was there.
After a while, the league passes you by, and if you don't accept your role, accept who you are, everywhere you go, if you are the problem, you're going to be out the league. That's just how it goes. Like, look, right. I saw some with who was saying it? Oh, Jabari Parker. He was saying, look at Cousins and look at Wall and look at Dwight Howard. They're all out the league. Everyone's out the league for different reasons. Some of them, the game just changed, and they're out the league because the game changed.
You pulled a politician, low key.
Why?
I'm saying because he kind of put everyone.
Oh! I thought you said I pulled a politician.
Oh no.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
No, but just to quickly wrap up my point, what were the Sixers going to do? I mean, if you was going to try to get Jrue Holiday, you're giving up. I was saying this to um, Derek before you got in here, Quill. You're giving up Reed, which you can't trade him, I think, till December, like 15th or something like that.
Yep.
You're giving up Harris, which you already lack in offense. Now you're giving up another offensive weapon, and you got to give up the little skinny black guy, Melton. Milton. Well, is Shake
No,
No,
Melton?
no,
Is
no,
Shake
it's not.
Milton?
No, Shake Milton's in
Yeah.
Minnesota. It would be
Okay.
DeAnthony
Anthony
Melton.
Melton.
Right. You're giving him up, and then you're giving up picks for essentially a rental, which you already got a rental in Harden now. And I mean, what does that show Embiid that you're trading for aging guys who that's what you've been doing his whole career basically?
The one thing though is Drew solves one problem, but not essentially the other.
Mhm.
That unless Maxi just jumps out of nowhere, we need someone to solve the perimeter problem, like the crunch time problem.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And Drew's not that.
they made a strength stronger out on the perimeter.
Ooh,
Boston did.
but
I mean, they're
they
already.
gave up players.
Yeah, I mean, they did give up players. They were already really strong on the perimeter. I know, with Marcus Smart being gone, which is still shocking to me, but with Marcus Smart being gone, um,
He
Sometimes
was even
things
the
run.
original trade.
Sometimes things run its course, and the
yeah,
Marcus Smart thing just kind of ran its course.
yeah, loved him for that team, hated him as a Sixers fan, but it just looked like it worked there.
I like
Drew,
grit and grind guys, so I will always want him on my team.
Drew, great player. I think Drew has been a very underrated NBA player throughout his career. Even
Drew's
at this stage.
Drew's just someone you can't hook on to long term.
If everybody calls him underrated, is he truly underrated?
Not really.
He doesn't get his. I don't think he gets his just due in NBA world and in the star driven league because like we said, it is a star
It's,
driven league.
it's because he's not flashy and people don't like defense. That's why everybody said the Spurs were boring.
Right.
When I think the Spurs were beautiful. That's basketball.
That's weird because there was years when they had fast paced offenses and shot a bunch of threes, and people didn't give him credit for that. It's all about perception.
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, you got people thinking J.R. Smith got a top 5 highlight reel in NBA history.
Oh man,
I don't. But in reality, this move doesn't move me much for Boston. I don't think it's a good move in the sense where they got a good player, but I don't think it changes their trajectory at all. And that's just
Austin.
I don't think it's the needle mover that Sixers fans are gonna make it out to be like, oh my God, the sky is falling. I mean, listen,
I mean, they
anybody
still
with
have to trade for him at the end of the day. Not like
I
they
mean,
gave up minimal pieces.
anybody with a brain understood that the Sixers really were hamstrung this year, can't do much of anything. Next year would be when would be able to do anything if you have any understanding of the
Well,
cap and how things work, especially with this new CBA, and ratification here.
This
Um,
the sky was falling for the Sixers anyway, and Dwight Howard wants it to be raining men. So
what?
wow. Yeah, so like it doesn't and I think they're gonna be a little bit weaker on the interior defense, obviously, without Robert Williams. He's one of those advanced stat darlings, especially on defense.
I still can't believe Robin Williams killed himself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Um
I like Flubber.
so, you seem like a Mrs. Doubtfire kind of guy.
No, I don't like cross-dressing men. Dwight Howard does.
So
What about August Rush? That's a great movie.
I don't even
No,
know what that is.
I like Bicentennial
I
Man.
knew you were going to say that. You don't even like that movie.
I believe in miracles. I just remember the commercial.
So yeah, honestly, it doesn't. The move doesn't do anything for me. Their trajectory is still the same.
Hey, if I play the Sixers in a second round or hopefully Eastern Conference Finals for you guys, Jrue Holiday's on Harden if he's still there.
Oh, absolutely, and the seatbelt will be on.
and Harden's gonna be throwing it all out of bounds just like he was doing in Game 7 in Boston. I watched that game the other day. Matter of fact, yesterday. Yeah, I watched it yesterday. Yo, the Sixers were so good in the first quarter. The second quarter they was kind of, but yo, that third quarter it was like a whole different team. I couldn't believe it. It was like watching Orlando Magic or something. See, I can shoot at my own team.
That was just tough to watch. Your two best players just kind of like, they just mellow in.
They just folded. I didn't understand it. I don't understand.
They were in the game. They were only down by like 9 or 7 at halftime. It wasn't like crazy.
Tobias Harris is the second best player.
Oh, here we go.
Nobody when Tobias was the second best player maybe like 3 years ago.
No wonder we can't win anything.
Here we go. Did somebody say anything in the comments yet?
I can never see him for some reason.
Let me pull up the chat.
Shout out to Perk. He did say Dolphins over Bills this Sunday. Go home, Birds.
Is that his lock?
Oh. Do we want to address that real quick?
Yup. The floor is yours.
Okay. So I do think the Dolphins. I'm one of those people when the facts change, my opinion does too. I think the Dolphins are a top 3 team in the NFL right now.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta look at even over if you took the sample size of the win Tua played. Tua wins a lot, and he's part of the reason they win. Adding weapons with Waddle and Hill, that was big. 2 speedsters, also also good at just grabbing the ball. They're not just speedsters. It's hard. Like I do think the Eagles are better than them, but I think because it's a 1-game thing in the playoffs, the Dolphins stand a good chance against the Eagles.
And then obviously they will only meet in the Super Bowl. I would say a lot of people this year, and we played them later on this year. A lot of people don't believe in Tua. I'm a Tua apologist. I think Tua is really good. I don't think he gets his just due. I think a lot of people think that it is a culmination of the players around him, what they've surrounded him with. But I mean, in the NFL, it's a talent-driven league. Like,
do you like him more than you like Hurts?
No. But I'm not lying. Funny enough, when you break down their statistics, if you look at them, Tua's proven to be the more prolific passer. And I see a lot of stuff like Jalen gets a lot of credit for like records. Oh, he's 19-1 as a starter in his last 20 or blah 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 whatever. Tua in their career as starters, Tua is only 2 games behind in the win column from Jalen. They basically have the same win-loss record, the same amount of games played. Just Tua is just 2 games behind him, but Jalen is seen as this ascending player, and Tua has been kind of constantly having to prove himself. I think he's a really good player. It's weird as hell looking at him play because he's a left-hander, and obviously there aren't many left-handed quarterbacks out there. The most prolific one that I could think of recently was Mike Vick. It's just weird. It looks like everything is backwards. But Tua's damn good, and they're winning because of Tua's play. Maybe early in their career, same with like Jalen, their defenses, and there were other factors that were.
That's what's supposed to happen with young quarterbacks.
Yeah, they were contributing to wins early, but these guys have taken that step forward. It looks like Tua's taken another step forward, but I'm still waiting on that from Jalen.
Can I just intersect real quick because my wife did make a comment in the comments. She said, "So this is why you didn't want to go to the market." Yes, this is why I didn't want to go to the market because my 2 friends come before the market.
Wow.
This is nuts.
Wow.
And Quills better have comment also and said, I give up doing anything on a Sunday with him. Wow. See, this is why the 3 girls with common sense need to do a pod. Ty, Noy, and Carmen. Y'all come on here and do a pod for the people. Take our place.
Take our place.
Hardly know each other all amazingly well, like I guess on the level that we all know each other, but
Yeah.
that would be hilarious.
No, because they're gonna complain about us and stuff.
Yeah. Ty can come on here talking about her cats. Carmen can come on here talking about her patients. And Noy can come on here talking about her kids. And then they could talk about Tyler Perry movies and shows.
Yo,
And Carmen
yo,
can do her
always
dry
on that.
humor. And Ty can talk about more cats.
And Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon sucked, Ty. I'm sorry.
You're the only one that thinks that, Mike.
Sailor Moon
You
sucked.
might be the only one that
You're
thinks
the
you
only
don't
one
even
that
like
thinks that.
anime. Mike doesn't like anime, so
We know.
that's a whole
Why do
nother
y'all read
situation.
books that start backwards? That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That's
The book
how,
starts from the back. And
that's
it's
how they
called
do it on the other side of
Magnum.
the world.
The book is
Wait,
called
wait,
a
wait.
Magnum. Ain't that a condom?
Let's move
A
on.
manga, and isn't everything better from the back?
Manga. Make America Great Again. Oh, that's Magna. I'm sorry.
I think
He
that
says
one just went
Magna.
right.
You mean
I think that-
Magna?
I think that one went right over both of y'all's head. I'm hoping the viewers pick that up.
Oh no, I heard it.
A lot of stuff don't go. A lot of stuff don't go out with Dwight's head. He catch it right in his mouth. Dwight all around his lips. Yo, shout out to Dwight Howard. I saw him on the he was on the podcast on Twitter with this Magic fan I know, and he was actually saying that he's open to coming to the team and teaching the young players, like being a mentor in the locker room type stuff. And he was talking about stuff that that he would do for the organization going forward, because he is the best player in Magic history. Not the best player to play for the Magic, but the greatest Magic player of all time.
To the franchise.
Right.
He can't catch one ball, but he sure can catch two.
He might catch four. He like threesomes. No, I say that to say if the organization is open to it, I don't see why not. I mean, at best, we're a playing team. So why not bring him in just to coach up the big men, Wendell Carter Jr. and Mo Wagner and show Paolo some
Can
things.
He still rebound?
I don't know what he could do. I know he could talk to men on the internet. I don't know what else he could do.
Dwight could roll out of bed and get 10 boards. It's just he's not going to do anything else very well.
Oh, somebody gave their Jrue Holiday tape.
Let me check the chat.
Your son said you made him sad. Tell Masai to come back down. I want him on the pod. Mike with a Y said, my Jrue Holiday take is the Sixers are ass and they annoy me. Okay, thanks, Mike.
No. I want to know why, because he actually has good takes. Why do you say that? It's funny because I know how Demetrius. So when he said Mike with a Y, I was like, who?
Oh.
Yeah. Mike with a Y. Why, Mike? That's why, Mike.
Yeah, tell us why that is. Because we kind of already addressed that, but yeah, this is the open pod where y'all give y'all opinion. I'm mad that Derek can't see it because he could have popped it up here. So now I got to do my 5th and a half grade reading level stuff. Okay, I got something. Quill's not a Hurts fan. We know.
Wait, who said that?
Ty. And she spelled Hurts with a Z at the end.
So are we going to really make her opinion relevant?
I don't think you're a Hurts fan either. I said it earlier.
I was not a Hurts fan. I'm a Hurts believer, 100%.
Everybody say hi to Sai. What?
He just ran away.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest. I was not high on Hurts, but I'm one of those people. You play for my team, you do good, you're good with me.
Shout out to my cousin Mike. I'll speak for him. He hates Hurts.
Yeah, he despises Hurts.
But Mike didn't like Randall Cunningham. He just don't like those type of quarterbacks. Mike's like me. He wants a quarterback that's white.
Well, you don't like black quarterbacks. I'm about to say you don't like black quarterbacks.
Yeah, Randall could throw though.
That's why I wasn't behind Colin Kaepernick.
Randall could throw it a mile, but he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Here's my Sunday hot take. Randall Cunningham was overrated.
Okay.
Couldn't hit the
I think he's probably rated.
barn.
I don't think I don't think people blow him up.
I don't have an opinion on Randall Cunningham. I never saw him play.
Yeah, I think he's probably rated.
Oh, Mike with a Y said because we're a stagnant franchise waiting to hit home runs. I hate that you made home runs one word, but instead we just take strikeouts. Why is he making all these baseball references?
Because it makes sense.
It's Red October. It's coming.
While looking at the ball come straight down the plate. I get what Mike's saying, but what? See, here's the issue that fans have. You want your team to make 2K-like moves. It don't work like that. Like, you don't just make moves when it's not going your way in the moment. You kind of know what I mean? It's kind of hard to make moves in this league. I don't think people really realize how hard it is to make moves and how hard it is to, to really build your franchise the way you want. I mean, the Sixers tore it down and built it back up 4 times with Embiid. You know what I mean? So how long do you think the patience is going to wear? Not only on the fans, but the players.
I also want to add this. Not so much to what my friend Demetrius said, but when people say,
why does his name have a Y in it and his name
is
Demetrius?
short for his middle name.
Michelangelo.
It's not, but it's like, or maybe the damn. I mean, I need
nothing is spelled YDK except for
like Jerome said, Mike shouldn't be spelled Mike because Michael is spelled Michael.
That's a
Michelob Light.
So why are we nitpicking white people's language?
Here we go. This is our
crusade. It's not white, but it's kind of related. I watched Dennis Rodman doc yesterday on when he went to Beijing. It was actually interesting. I didn't know that Kim Jong-un stood him up because Dennis.
You said when he went to Beijing?
Yeah.
That's not Beijing.
Oh, well, he was in Beijing, then he went to North Korea.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. At one point, he was in Beijing, then he went to North Korea. I'm sorry.
Okay. Got it.
But then he what's his name? He was so drunk and irate during his visit that Kim Jong-un left him high and dry at a resort.
Yikes.
Pretty interesting.
Right,
but then Dennis checked himself into a hospital.
I'm gonna see if Joe can jump in for a couple seconds.
Not a hospital. He checked himself into rehab.
So I guess if we can get a fourth person in here.
Does the fourth person have common sense?
We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Mike doesn't even know what that means.
I watched that show in passing. Shout out to my brother Will Emery. He used to love that show. Then Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack was excellent.
Not the greatest show of all time, like he said, but whatever.
No, I didn't say it was the greatest show of all time.
No, not you. He said it to me one time on Club.
Will, we gotta get Will on here. I know Will be watching sometimes. Will, we gotta get you on here so y'all can do your anime episode and I can stay home. I'll just watch. I'll be in the comments while y'all do. Y'all should have an episode where y'all talk about everything y'all can't talk about with me. So anime and what up bullshit.
He gonna sit here and watch and be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
I'm not gonna know anything that's going on.
You might know the shows exist and you might like to know, or you might learn what people regard.
He's gonna flame them based upon the name.
Yeah, Will used to watch home movies. Adult Swim was his shit. Anything on Adult Swim, Will would like stop time for Adult Swim.
I like Adult Swim.
He wouldn't go.
Adult Swim was great
when Adult Swim came on.
The same people who created Toonami, as you could probably tell. Quill.
Gotta love Toonami.
Was Futurama actually good?
Futurama is excellent.
Yes.
Futurama is excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, wait. Let's talk. Let's get into that bag real quick, Mike. Your taste in cartoons is classic but different for our age group because your taste seems like you're 3 years older than what you are.
It's my mother's fault.
Okay. Elaborate. Like what cartoons?
My mom liked Darkwing Duck before I was even born. So DuckTales. So by the time I was born, that was like already a thing in my house. And
then you latched onto the spinoff, which is Darkwing Duck and the stuff in that neighborhood.
Right. So Bonkers and all that. Because my mom watched it.
Okay.
That's why I used to watch My Brother and Me and The Adventures of Pete and Pete because my mom watched it. She used to
Okay.
watch it with me.
So P&P is something people watch, but it's not everyone remembers it because it's so old. My brother
Yeah.
and me resonated with us, like people I know, because it was a black show. It's one of the first black shows on Nick.
Oh, I got to do it because Ty said DuckTales, so I got to say it. Woo! There you go.
Is that a top theme song?
Well, in my world, yeah.
I always regard it highly. I don't know what other people think. The best theme song to me overall is a cheat code, so I'm not going to use it. I always say Cousin Skeeter's theme song is the best one.
Yeah, kind of a cheat code.
That's a real song outside of Cousin Skeeter. So I would say maybe something like All That. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I think it's All That. Or Fresh Prince, yeah.
The best theme song recently, or I'd say like the most popular one, at least with anime. It's not even really. It's really an outro. It's Jujutsu Kaisen season 1, the outro.
I'm gonna check it out.
None of us
because you got to actually watch that. You got to watch the.
Fortnite.
You got to watch the outro, like the outro credits and the animation.
What about the Yu Yu Hakusho one? The English one.
Yeah,
that joint. Mike is like, what's happening?
I have no idea.
Oh, wait. Here's one that's pretty universal outside of Mike, unfortunately. The Pokemon theme song.
Yeah. I wanna be the very best thing that no one
can deny. I know that.
No, man. Those aren't the words, Mike.
Catch them is my real.
Yeah, the melody though.
Ty trying to be funny. She said Winnie the Pooh. She's trying to be funny.
No, you know what? Winnie the Pooh actually isn't all that bad.
The theme song?
No, Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, the theme song better than the show.
Stop.
Come on. What's Winnie the Pooh even about?
Friendship.
Every show about friendship. What's Winnie the Pooh like? What did they do in that show?
The L word wasn't about friendship. The L word was about fucking.
No, you're not gonna get off the hook. What does Pooh do in that show besides go? Mike, we shouldn't do that.
Stop, man.
Stop.
Mike said Jamie Foxx show theme. Both of them are real good.
Yeah.
That was good, but
I wouldn't. Wayne's brothers used the electric relaxation.
Yep, that's a cheat code. Now that's one of them where the theme song's better than the show.
I gotta agree.
Do you not like the Wayne's brothers, or you think it
didn't age well?
I liked it in the moment, but I'm not really. I'm more of a Damon Wayans guy, and I'm more of an In Living Color guy because like I said, my mom watched it, so I like the Living Color.
So you like My Wife and Kids?
Yeah, I like My Wife and Kids.
My name is.
You already know that.
Major.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Major Payne?
Yeah.
I thought it was Independence Day.
No.
Oh.
Favorite movie is Major Payne and Coming to America.
Coming to America.
That's normal.
Major.
No, Ty. No.
What did Ty say?
I did not watch Gummy Bears. No, I did not watch
Gummy Bears.
I did not watch that.
Wow.
No, I did not watch Gummy Bears.
All right.
Winnie the Pooh theme song is up there though. Not the older one, the 90s one, I guess. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, that was a good one.
And I thought I only know one.
I know what he's talking about. Shout out to Mike
the Pooh Bear, that joint.
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
That's the one he's talking about.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. Darkwing Duck had a real good one.
Yeah, I was just thinking Darkwing Duck.
But his ending credits, that was with the jazz, that was better.
Quill, do you remember the Captain Planet theme song at the ending song?
Captain Planet.
Yeah.
He's a hero. I know Captain
Planet. Gonna take pollution down to zero.
That's because you don't care about anyone but yourself.
You know what show was good, but I don't remember nothing about it. Animaniacs.
Oh, Animaniacs is excellent.
Yeah,
that's a good theme song.
I like the Pinky and the Brain too.
Tiny Toon Adventures has a really good theme song.
Tiny Toon Adventures also good. I love. Pup Named Scooby Doo. Pup Named Scooby Doo.
That's actually my favorite theme song.
That's a real good one.
Chip and Dale had a good theme song.
Love Chip and Dale.
Yo, so they're freaks for naming Chip and Dale.
There we go.
They some freaks. Cold hard freaks.
The real freak is Freakazoid.
Freakazoid is nuts.
So
and Johnny Bravo.
So who's getting locked up first between Freakazoid and Johnny Bravo? Johnny Bravo could not play today.
Johnny Bravo is just a white Bill Cosby.
What? Bill Cosby wasn't Johnny Bravo.
he's like a blonde Elvis, a blonde buff Elvis.
Elvis
That's actually
yo,
that was
Elvis is fucking trash. I'm so glad you said this. Elvis is
Wow.
trash. Elvis, you
Wow.
are garbage.
He's dead.
A dead garbage.
Elvis, you're garbage.
Elvis, you're garbage. I'm
Tom
sorry.
and Jerry Kids was a good theme song.
I love Tom and
Fantastic.
Jerry. I love the Tom and Jerry
Jerry's
movie. I'm a
is
Tom and
goated.
Jerry fan.
Wait,
I love Tom and Jerry.
You like the
Oh, someone shout out to Rory. He said Mike is nuts. I got something else to say. That Rick Ross and Meek song is trash.
Wait, what?
I like it. I like it.
They make the same song over
Shaq and
over.
Kobe. I like it. I'm sorry.
They don't make
I'm
the same
sorry.
song over and over, Mike.
Hmm?
They don't make the same song over and over.
That's in the same realm as I'm a Boss. It's the same. It's not the same song.
Same
it's
formula.
The same,
It's the same formula.
Yeah. It's like give us something new.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It ain't broke.
Yeah.
And it's been a while. It's been a while, so it's like
I give you that.
I tell you what though.
But,
I told
but
you.
do we really need a full project from them too? A joint project? Because that's what they're coming out with.
So
People like
no, but we also didn't need that Wayne project either.
He said, "Stick to what you know." I love Rick Ross. Meek is okay, but Meek is one of them people y'all put blinders up because he's from Philly.
I don't think people who are blinders up fully, but I do think whenever I'll say something is lyrical, and then I'll be saying like Jay-Z, Royce, and I'm like, you gotta put Meek in there. I was like,
she said,
like two more people I can name.
Ty says Scarlett been on repeat for me. Scarlett who? Johansson? What the hell are you talking about? Scarlett
Witch?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Who are you talking about?
Wow.
Who the hell is Scarlett?
Scarlett?
Who is Scarlett?
Oh, no,
no, seriously, who's Scarlett? Scarlett Johansson? Who's Scarlett?
As we're waiting for
song?
that,
Doja
we
Cat.
got I love Doja.
Doja Cat's actually kind of dope.
You like the way Doja Cat looks?
No, I liked her when
she
she
makes
was
good music, man.
thicker.
She has no eyebrows. She looks like Caillou.
She shaved. She shaved them all.
Wait. How do you say he likes the way she looks and they call her Caillou?
Quill likes Caillou.
Wow.
Shout out
all right.
Quill Dwight Howard.
I did know what Scarlett was. I wasn't thinking. She right. That was the album that got rated lower than Sexy Red's album.
All right, here we go. I'm creating a segment on the spot because we are getting down to game time. It's a 2-minute warning. Okay. It means 2 minutes before the start of the game. We're going to get our picks in for the week. We already missed the early game because the Jaguars and Falcons played internationally, and I'm going to be like, Dion, don't nobody care. Okay.
The Falcons suck. Yo, what is the point of having Pitts and Bijan if you're just not going to be a good team anyway?
Right. All right, here we go. Early games, 1:00. Dolphins, Bills. Who we got?
Dolphins.
I got Dolphins.
All right, no, I got the Bills now.
Who's getting their first win? Broncos or Bears? It's going to end in a tie.
Broncos.
Bears.
Ravens, Browns.
Browns. No, Ravens.
I'm going to go with Ravens.
I'm going to go Browns and Ravens.
Steelers, Texans.
Texans.
Steelers. Who's getting their first win? Vikings or Panthers?
Vikings.
The field.
Vikings. We got the Rams and Colts. Who we like? Anthony Richardson back for the Colts.
Who the hell plays for the Rams anymore except for Aaron Donald?
Cooper Kupp. Matthew Stafford.
Who they play again?
Rams and Colts.
I got the Colts. Shout out to Brandon Calhoun. He's the only Colts fan I've ever met.
I got the Colts. Saints and Bucks.
Bucks.
Is Jimmy's playing?
What the fuck I look like? No, Carr's playing.
Saints. I got the Saints.
I don't trust Baker Mayfield at all. He's just he's a cokeless Johnny Manziel.
What?
Bengals and Titans.
Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
I got the Titans just because y'all got the Bengals.
Raiders and Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I'll never believe in the Chargers. The Chargers has been capping for the last 20 years.
Patriots and Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Anytime someone goes against the Cowboys and we do this pick them, I'm saying fuck the Cardinals.
Cardinals and Niners.
I will never pick the Cardinals. No, the Cardinals got the Caillou kid. I got them. Dobbs.
I got the Niners. Chiefs and
Yo,
Jets.
is Kyler Murray, is he done? Is he like
No,
Markel Fultz? Is he the real Markel Fultz?
He'll be back in a few weeks.
A few years. Okay, got you.
Chiefs and Jets.
Chiefs.
Jets up.
And we already got the Packers Lions results. The Lions won, and finally Eagles and Commanders.
Eagles.
If you said the Redskins, I would have said the Eagles. I would have said the Redskins because I would have liked the mismatch that you made. But I'm gonna go with the Eagles. But I don't get what y'all doing. Y'all look like me playing Madden out there.
Oh, we got some time to figure it out. The first 6 weeks are light. Got some time to figure it out.
They're 2-1 though, right?
Who?
Commanders?
Yeah, they're okay.
Who's their quarterback? Oh, Sam Howell.
Sam Howell. Yeah, we're probably gonna intercept him 96 times today. But it's about that time, y'all.
Hey man, like I said, man, Dwight Howard. If you want to come to the Magic, be my guest. There's 14 men on there though.
And good luck, Phillies. Is Red October.
Shout
out to the Phillies. They lose in every game since they clinched, but hey, it is what it is.
That's okay. They're still drunk.
Yep. Shout out to Bryce Harper. Shout out to the little skinny white kid too, Turner.
Trey
Turner.
Yeah.
All right, we're done.
See y'all on Wednesday. And if you take my advice, don't take it.
Oh man. All right, y'all.